Question 7. What is CCXXII in Roman numerals? So basically, what we've got to do here is we've got a chart showing us some common letters in Roman numerals, and the important ones are the ones that are coloured. So I is worth 1, V is worth 5, X is worth 10, L's 50, C is 100, D is 500, and M is 1000. And every number can be made using those 7 basic letters. So first thing I recommend you do is to write down the value of each letter. So C is 100 followed by another 100. So in other words, 200. That's your C sorted. XX is 10, 10. So 10 and 10 makes 20. So that's that sorted. And II is 1 and 1, which makes 2. So that's that sorted. Now, what you normally do with Roman numerals is if you ever see a smaller number coming first in front of a bigger number, then you actually have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. But we haven't got that here. We've just got the bigger number first, then the next smallest, then the next one. The numbers get progressively smaller as we go from left to right. It's only if you get a number getting bigger from left to right where you have to subtract it. We haven't got that here. So if you haven't got that, that means it's an easy one, and that means you just add everything up. So we got 200 plus 20 plus 2. So final answer, 222. On some of the other questions, we might get ones that are a little bit hard on this, where you do have to end up doing a subtract, but we haven't got that to worry about here. If you do want an example of one where you have to subtract, it would be something like XL. So if you had instead of LX, so if you had XL, that would be 10 before 50. If you had LX, that would be 10 after the 50. And this is what I'm talking about. So if the smaller number comes afterwards, then that's fine. You just add it. So that would be 50 add 10, 60. But if the smaller number comes first, so 10 is smaller than 50, that's coming first, you would have to subtract it. So it would be 50 take away 10, 10 before 50, which is actually 40. So you have got to be careful sometimes. But on this question, we didn't really have to be too careful. This was just a straightforward one. Final answer, 222.